All right, it's knife time. It's a lovely evening we have here at Junker Forge, and the moon's supposed to be rising here in a couple minutes. We got a full moon tonight, and I like full moons. I think the moon is a magical and wondrous thing that I'm gonna try and figure out in this lifetime. It's really beautiful, and I enjoy a full moon. And they're calling this full moon a buck full moon, and in honor of that full moon, because you know we get into some spirit tarot around this piece, we're gonna check out the buck 124. Leather, full grain, black sheath. The buck 124. Look at that there. This is particularly cool to me. It was a gift from an old dear friend, and man, I EDC'd this for a while, well over a year. And then in the beginning of July, a couple years ago, I was in a motorcycle incident, a crash, and this dude rear-ended me going, it was either 65 or 75 miles per hour according to the police report. And I had this and another knife on my person when I was hit by that person. And that's the damage it took. And I went skipping down the highway a ways. There's a couple scratches. I think those might have been there before, but those are specifically from that incident. And on the hilt. See that there on the hilt? This isn't the best lighting. It's almost dark here, but the camera's getting better. See that on the hilt? And on the pommel there? The pommel, the skull crusher. Yeah, but this is a buck 124, tough as nails. I think that there's only one buck that could even be, in my mind, even semi as radical as the buck 124 when you're talking fixed blade knives, buck-wise. And that might be the original Buckmaster that had the cool grappling hook thingamabobbers you could screw in there. And try and find one of those. Those are fucking expensive. Wow. I don't know. If I ever hit the lotto, I won't tell anybody, but there will be signs. So if you ever see me doing a video about a Buckmaster, yeah. But this right here, in my opinion, this is the bad boy buck. Like, honestly, man, I might start carrying this every day again. This is a really great knife. And they're tough. They're full tang, you know. Some weirdo that's had some suspicious charges did a video on this knife once and talked bad about it, but fuck that guy. Like on the real, you weirdo. But anyways, look at that swedging there towards the end. Like, I don't know what came first, the buck 124 or the SOG SOG, but boy, they both got that. The buck one is longer and bigger, but that bouncing back cut, the mosquitoes are back cutting the hell out of me, I think. Look at that there. A nice groovy hollow grind on the, what are these? I believe these are 440. It just says 124. Buck USA, man. Check that out. Look at that. Boop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop. If you ever get a chance to swoop one of these up, do not hesitate. They're well worth the money. I don't even know what they charged for these. These didn't used to be expensive at all. Oh, that was a big old fat mosquito that got me. Look at that. These didn't used to be expensive at all, really. Just over $100. I don't know what they would even be now. But they're really good, chunky, good size. Do it all full tang Bowie knife by Bibbidi Buck with their lifetime warranty. You can't go wrong. And really, man, I don't know. I've never had an issue with a buck knife, ever. Not one. I heard people say that they went through a phase of not so much coolness a few years ago, but I personally have never owned a shoddy buck knife. Buck knives are a really cool thing in my opinion, especially just the standard issue buck stuff, like their fixed blades, like the old school line and lineage, this type of stuff, the 119, all the ones, the little Skinner, which is one of my all-time favorite carry knives, little 103 I think it is, Skinner 104, it's either 103 or 104, but yeah, this will do all the knife things you need to get done, and I'm getting eaten up out here. They love me. Maybe if I drink some beer, they'll leave me alone. They're like, oh, we don't want that beer. We'll stay away from you. Anyway, yeah, ebony handle, I believe. Maybe it's G10. It could be G10. I believe, no, it's G10. I'm on glue. That's G10. Black G10. Scales, not handle. Scales. It's full tang with a hilt and a pommel, aka skull crusher. Skull crusher. That's for somebody who probably never saw the video that they needed to see, but I'll forever point out the skull crusher on a knife from that video forward. Forever. I don't see no moon yet. The moonrise is supposed to already happen. Anyway, I like a full moon. Yeah, man. The big old Buck 124, man. It's a big old boy. You could use it for, yeah, stuff and things. I enjoy it. I enjoy just having it with me. I enjoy like just spinning it around, playing with it. It's a cool object. I'm glad that my old friend gifted me this. One of the coolest things I've been gifted. I've been gifted some cool things. This is one of my favorites, especially knife-wise. My brother has given me some really sweet knives, one of which I'm going to do a video on as soon as I ask him who the actual maker of the knife is. It's like this custom jobber. I like it a lot, and I want to show it off. But yeah, here it is, the good old Buck 124. This is a few years old edition. It's tough. It's tough as nails. It's strong. I got knocked off my scooter by a dude going 65, 70 miles an hour, as per the police report, and skipped down the highway a bit, wearing this on my hip, and it's just got a couple little dinger-doos on it, you know? That's radical. That's heavy duty, all right? Right? So, that's like... that's like tactical levels of heavy duty, all right? So this is a tough tool, and it will do any knife stuff you need it to do. Strong, good, standard issue Bowie knife type stuff. Yeah. Do your grandpa proud and carry a big ass buck knife. Get you a Harley. It caused some problems. maybe not big problems, just maybe some little problems, noise complaints. Start there. All right, everybody. Hope everybody has a great night, evening, day, whenever you watch this. Enjoy this full buck moon, the full buck moon, featuring the buck 124 with the black G10 scales and aluminum hilt and pommel, aka the Skull Crusher. All right, everyone, have a great night, and I'll see you soon.